Dear students, I welcome you all to another video session to show you all how to eliminate hazard. Students, you would have seen my previous videos on hazard. I would have explained to you all what is hazard and what exactly causes the hazard, and we would have seen about different types of hazards, right? Different types of hazards and how exactly to overcome hazards. I would have shown you all taking a simple example, right? We studied about the static zero hazard, we studied about static one hazard, and we studied about dynamic hazard and essential hazard, right? And we also saw that how exactly the hazards can be eliminated, correct? So let us take a small example over here and I'll explain you all how to overcome the hazard. If you see in my previous video on hazard, I would have told you clearly that hazards can be eliminated by the formation of the redundant groups, right? The redundant terms, or by overlapping of group, right? Or the overlapping of group, we can achieve something called as a hazard-free circuit. Okay, so let us solve an example. The question here is something like that. Implement the switching function. Implement the switching function. It is given as f is equal to summation 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 14 and 15 by a static free hazard circuit. A static free hazard two level and or network. This is a question, right? So they're asking us to eliminate the hazard for this particular question, right? So so we know that hazard can be eliminated by, as I told you all, by the redundant term or overlapping group. Okay, now consider this. Let me draw this for you all. So since the terms are from 1 to 15, so I have to use my 16 cell K-map, correct? So once I use my 16 cell K-map, here I have A, B and C, D. Okay, so 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. Here it is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. So 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, right? So let me mark those values given. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15. So students, as we very well know that, and in the previous video lectures we have seen that the hazard can be eliminated by creating a redundant term or redundant grouping, right? So first, as usual, let us group the correct number of groups according to our Karnaugh map. So this will be my first group, right? So this will be my second group. So let me write this as 1. This will be my second group and this will be my third group. And how exactly we have to eliminate the hazard is, we have to check for the adjacent ones. For example, if you see here, we have a 1 here and a 1 here, right? So these two adjacent ones can be grouped or can be formed a overlapped group, right? So this forms the redundant term which helps me to eliminate the hazard. So this I can name it as 4, correct? Similarly, just check out for any other adjacent ones. If you see here, there is a 1 and here there is a 1. This again forms the adjacent number of ones, right? So this can be overlapped again. Okay, so let me term this as group 5. So students, so we have to check for, after the normal grouping, after the right grouping, you have to check, is there any adjacent ones that can be grouped again, that can be grouped or overlapped again. So that sort of grouping or that sort of redundant term helps me or helps us to eliminate the hazard. So let me write this final expression, as we are very familiar to write the final expressions. So writing it quickly, we get A B bar C for one group plus B bar C bar D for another group, A bar D plus B C D plus A B C. So students, this is my final expression, and the same they're asking us to represent using an AND-OR network. So we are all quite familiar to draw the AND-OR network. So let me consider this as ABC, and this being my A bar, and this, let me represent the NOT gates, and this being my C bar, and let me consider this because there is no D bar term, so I'm taking D. So the first term is A, B bar and C bar. So this is represented by an AND gate. My next term is B bar, C bar and D. Okay, so this is my second term. So let me extend this line because there is nearly 5 expressions. Next is A bar D. So A bar D is my third AND gate. BCD. B, C, D is my fourth AND gate. And my last gate is A, B and C. So this is my last AND gate. So all of this is connected via or connected with the OR gate, right? So everything is connected to an OR gate. So this is my F. Okay, so dear students, this is a final AND-OR network. So we very well came or understood that hazard can be eliminated, or we can give a hazard-free circuit by overlapping or the formation of overlapped group with adjacent number of ones. Okay, after the grouping you have to check for the adjacent number of ones and group that, and that in turn eliminates the hazard. Okay, so dear students, hope you have understood my video. So for any doubts you can revert back to me. Thank you.